Hi and welcome to another carpenter tutoring tutorial. I'm Amy and today we are going to talk through a couple examples of solving equations for variables where we have to combine like terms. So as we can see in these equations that we've started with, I have my variables in multiple locations on the same side of the equal sign. So when we have this situation, even though it's not part of SADMEP, the first thing we want to do is combine those like terms and then we can start SADMEP. So let's take a look at our examples and see how this works out. I start off with negative 2y plus 4 plus 3y equals 14. The first thing I see as I look at this equation is that I have negative 2y and 3y on the same side of the equal sign, but not combined together. So my very first step is going to be to combine these. Well, negative 2 plus 3 would just be 1, and then y still comes along for the ride. So I can rewrite this as y plus 4 equals 14. Now that I've gotten it down to just one instance of that variable, I can solve as I normally would. So I've only got one connection between y and another number. That's an addition relationship that I will break with subtraction. So I'll subtract that 4 from both sides to get that y equals 10. Let's take a look at our other example. We have 7 equals 4m plus 8 minus m. Again, one of the things that my eyes are drawn to right off the bat in this equation is that we have m in two locations on the right side of the equal sign. So my very first step is going to be to combine these together. So 4m minus m, and we have to remember there's a secret coefficient here of 1, so we're really looking at 4 minus 1. That would give me 3, and then m comes along for the ride. So I can rewrite this as 7 equals 8 plus 3m. And I knew to make this addition because the value we were left with after combining like terms was positive. All right, so now that I have m in just one location, I can go ahead and use SADMEP to solve normally. I see two relationships between m and other numbers on the same side of the equal sign. I have an addition relationship with 8 and a multiplication relationship with 3. SADMEP tells me to break subtraction and addition first. So I will undo this relationship with 8 by subtracting 8 from both sides. And I knew to subtract 8 not necessarily because of the addition between 8 and m, but because of the fact that we were dealing with a positive 8 in our original equation. So I subtract relationship between 3 and m with division. So I divide by what I want to get rid of, which is this 3. And then that leaves me with negative 1/3 equals m. Of course, from here we can always take these variable values and plug them back into the original equation to double check our work and make sure those equations hold true. If you've been doing these for a while though and you're confident in your steps, you probably don't have to take that step, but it's always a good way to double check your work. Well, I hope it's been helpful to walk through a couple examples of combining like terms before starting to solve for variables together. As always, if you have any questions or other topics that you'd like to see covered, please let me know in the comments. If you enjoy our content, I hope you'll consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Thanks so much for spending part of your day with me, and I'll catch you next time.